Hello there, this is Icy Tooney here with another TF2 gameplay video. In this video I'm going to be playing some soldier on payload ThunderMountain, and as you can see here I do have a medic on me, and he is running the kritzkreig, and this medic is actually a TF2 bud of mine, so he's going to be sticking with me for most of the video actually, and that's going to be pretty cool. I'm also using the buff banner, and that's what that red bar at the bottom right of the screen is. Once that turns red, actually, that means it is full and I'm ready to use it like I am right now. The buff banner, of course, being a shotgun replacement, and when I do accumulate enough damage with my rocket launcher, the buff banner little bar will fill up, and it'll let me basically inflict mini crits on my enemies for a short duration of time, and also anyone around me on my team will also inflict mini crits, so it's pretty cool. I wouldn't call it a weapon, I guess. A pretty cool, actually I will call it a weapon. A pretty cool weapon, and a lot of fun to use on maps like this when you're on defense. Now team that up with the kritzkreig, and it's actually pretty cool because every time I crit someone, my buff banner meter will charge up quite a bit, and then I'll have a buff banner, and that'll give my medic some time to build up his crits. So it's kind of a good formula. Another good thing with the buff banner is also to have a medic with Uber, if that works, because an Uber charge plus a buff banner can also be pretty devastating. On this round, I actually break my soldier record, which is pretty cool. It's not the most spectacular round. Of course it is on defense, so I'm kind of just chilling around the same area and killing people in the same proximity, but I guess I'd show it anytime I do break one of my class records. Why not show the footage? And Thunder Mountain is another cool map. Unfortunately, this is the first stage. I know I kind of went over this stage with my engineer. Kind of wanted to show you guys the second and third stage, because especially the second stage or the third stage, I mean, to this map is pretty interesting and a lot of fun to play. So hopefully I can give you guys some of that footage in the near future. But as you can see here, I have a medic who likes to pop his crits, and that's how I like it. I guess as long as that doesn't sound too creepy. Again, with crits, you want to use them. Of course, it's nice to use them when the enemy is kind of close together, but sometimes it's best just to use it early and basically spam some rockets around, and you're most likely going to be killing a few people, because crit rockets are absolutely crazy powerful. And yeah, as you can see there, my medic is kind of it's kind of more a visual glitch there, where my medic is I think it might be happening to everyone here. That's a crappy thing with demos, actually. There are a few visual glitches that will happen, like the kritzkreig animation being on permanently and whatnot, but that's what's happening if you see some people sliding around. But as you can see, kind of doing the same thing. The enemy actually does have a lot of time on this first stage to get it past or up the little bridge area, so this is actually going to be a longer video than probably I would expect it to be on a defense map where I dominate the team or the enemies. So that's actually pretty cool. That lets me break my soldier record here. Usually the map that most people will break their records on is Dust Bowl 3-2, and now actually on Thunder Mountain I find is actually another great map to break records on defense, because it really does favor the defense, so that's pretty cool. I think my old soldier, demo man, scout, sniper, probably not scout record, sniper, spy record have all been because of Dust Bowl stage 3 on the second point or even the first point, but now it's cool kind of breaking a record on a new map. I guess TF2 records in general aren't very important, because basically it was just one life, but it's cool to see that big number appear whenever you load a new map or whatever, so that's pretty cool. But kind of see some enemies here around the carts and whatnot. Gonna pop my buff banner before my medic has his crits. Almost got it up to full, so again, once I'm done dealing the mini crits out, then soon enough I'll be dealing out the crits, so that's why I love having myself a kritzkreig medic with me. Kind of just waiting to see if some more enemies are going to come. Telling my medic to pop his crits. Of course, that sniper has to get headshot before I'm able to hit him with a rocket, but no worries. Nice little spy behind me. It's always fun when you have a medic with you who you know or who you're talking to in whatever chat you're using. Or it's always fun to play with friends, and of course, especially when one of them are a medic, because you know you can rely on them to pop the crits or the Uber whenever you say so, and that's when it's really most fun to play the power classes, of course. But yeah, again, kind of just spawn camping them here. Nothing really much else to do, because the enemy is getting rocked by our team basically. I'm not really sure if we have many engineers or anything. I think it's a combination of both me and my medic doing a lot of work and the fact that my enemies aren't probably the greatest team. I kind of froze there for a second, but we have a sentry gun actually under the bridge, and I think that's the only sentry gun we have around here. But that makes it fun for me, because I'm going to be finishing off more people. I almost have, I don't know why I'm using, oh, I guess I'm out of ammo right now, actually. That is the one really crappy thing with the buff banner, is when you're out of ammo of rockets, you do not have a weapon to go to. The equalizer usually is not great, unless you're on low damage, of course, but or low health, and I don't want to be on low health. But it's kind of interesting, because if the medic's healing you and you're out with the equalizer and you have nothing else, no ammo, then you're kind of the medic can't heal you, I guess, with the equalizer, so I was kind of stuck there for a second. But anyways, now I'll get my dominations a little bit. Now that I've killed so many people, I'm going to probably get a lot of dominations in a short period of time, which is always fun. The domination sound is such a lovely sound to hear. I don't know, every time I hear it I get a little giddy. I guess that's a good word to call it, giddy, because I don't know, I just love that sound. Yeah, just doing my work, pulling this trumpet sound. Another cool thing with the buff banner, if you did not know, is if you actually hold in your mouse 1 button when you're deploying your buff banner, the trumpet will basically, I guess, stay on your mouth as a view model, and the buff banner will not be deployed until you release that mouse 1 button. I don't know if I do that any times in this video, but it's kind of a helpful thing to use if, like, you're not sure if an enemy is around a corner or not, and you want to use your buff banner, but you kind of want to save it. You can kind of hold it in and see if there's someone around there, and it'll really work well. I didn't actually know about that until I think it was actually the medic who's healing me right now, Mr. Ben Jones, who told me about that, and that is a pretty cool feature that I don't think Valve has told anyone. I think it was kind of have to experiment for yourself, but if you didn't know about that, like I didn't, it's kind of a pretty neat thing. Now the enemy's being able to push up a little bit more. I say a little bit because they're still kind of back. Have a little gunslinger sentry gun. Only takes about 2 rockets to kill one of those things. I think there's a devil man there. You will not kill my medic, I say. Of course, if you do have a medic on you for most of the time, you want to do your best job to protect him. He is healing you, and you offer protection in return, so it's kind of a good situation there. I'm gonna pop my buff banner, even though there's a sentry gun there. It's probably a better, be a better idea for me to kill that sentry gun first before I pop the buff banner. But oh well. With the crits here, you can see that with just killing 2 people there, my buff banner my buff banner is already recharged. So that's really a cool thing with crits. If you get 3 good crits on the enemy, or 3 crit rockets, your buff banner will basically be full, and that's just a really cool thing about having this little combo setup. The card is already at the bottom of the bridge here, and 55 seconds left in the map. I don't think the enemy's going to be able to do much, and I haven't really died yet. I think I have about 33 kills. At the end of this video, I have, I think, 42 kills in total, counting humiliation, and 60 points actually, so that would be my new soldier record. I did leave my medic there, bad of me, but the only thing really I care about right now is protecting my soldier record, because I know I'm close to it, or I don't know if I beat it already, so I'm going to kind of stay around, not die, wait for the humiliation round to get a few more points. I know it's kind of selfish of me, but oh well. I don't think the enemy's going to do too much anyways. But yeah, the enemy seems pretty desperate at this point to do anything they can to get on that cart. But yeah, only about 10 seconds left here. Just gonna get my few last kills, and of course we are gonna win this if I haven't already spoiled it for you 25 times. I guess it is an overtime though. Get a few more kills here. Lucky me. Get my last buff banner, and there we go. Top fragging like a boss, of course, with 60 points. Medic has 40, the rest of the team under 30, which is pretty neat-o. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this little kritzkreig and buff banner showcase. Please subscribe if you want to see more videos like these in the future, and thanks for watching.